A very good morning, guys. What is up, and welcome to another YouTube video. My name is Fabio, and in today's video we're going to be looking at the major dollar pairs alongside the dollar index. So let's dive in, see what has been going on, and I wish you all a fantastic day of trading. Starting off with the dollar index is currently located in supply, and we have seen some sort of a slowdown. However, for now it is seeming that the dollar index wants to dive above these equal highs, which are situated over here, and potentially even tap in towards this higher area of supply. So that's currently what we're going to be waiting for. It is very unclear at the moment what the dollar index wants to do. Of course, I did mention that we had this corrective ascending price action, and I do definitely expect some form of a correction. However, for that to happen, we first of all need to start taking out this low located over here at around 99.800. Once that low is then taken out, I will be looking for short from this area of supply that is then created. That is pretty much it for the dollar index. Just going to be waiting. If we do move up higher and we see a pop above this zone, then I do expect us to start taking out these equal highs and tapping in towards this upper zone at around 102. So with that said, let's head over to Aussie dollar and Aussie dollar. So Aussie dollar is currently dumping back down towards the downside after tapping in towards this area of pretty much support and resistance. So at the moment, what I am taking into consideration is, and I want to just see if this high has already been taken out, and there's a fly over here. Let's see. No, so this high has not yet been taken out, so I still wouldn't be surprised if we do see one more pop up in towards the upside, taking out these equal highs and still potentially tapping in towards this area of supply, because that is still my favorable area of shorting, because for now we've just reacted to this area of support and resistance, and I am not a big fan of price reacting to areas of support and resistance. So if we do dump down lower from current price level, then I won't be engaged within the market. But still, just take into consideration, it would be fantastic if the market were to move up higher, take out these equal highs, tap in towards this supply zone, and then we could look for our shorting opportunity. As we can clearly see yesterday, as I mentioned, this area of demand did help to sustain a further push up. So let's now see if this area of imbalance within the market can push the market further up. The 15-minute is essentially bullish now, so the 15-minute could cause the price to move up higher. So with that said, let's head over to euro dollar and euro dollar. So euro dollar, as we can pretty much see, is playing out as pretty much expected for now. Let's keep an eye out if we could take out and see close below that low on the daily and on the 4 hour. That would be beautiful, because then we can start looking for a pullback and more easily start trading the pullback in towards that area of supply, which is most favorable. For the rest, nothing much to say, as the market is just absolutely hideous. So let's head over to pound dollar and pound dollar. So pound dollar took out the lows again, pretty much just chopping around as a choppy blah blah blah. Looking at current market structure, it's a barcode which is moving downwards, so pretty much is going to be skipping it as well. I don't know about you guys, but this is just a market that you need to be trading on, let's say the 15-minute, because if we look at this 4-hour time frame, it's an absolute joke. So I'll also be skipping on this, but still waiting for a impulse up, taking out liquidity above all these highs and tapping in towards higher areas of supply, grabbing liquidity above these highs. That's still what I'm going to be waiting for, and what I'm still anticipating on. Quickly diving in towards the daily saw close below, meaning that this over here is now my daily high, and after a break of structure we do expect a pullback, so we could start seeing a pullback in the near future. So yeah, that is it. Look at the 15-minute and look at the 4-hour for an early sign of that reversal. But as I said, 15-minute or 4-hour, excuse me, is hideous. So let's focus on the 15-minute. And for that 15-minute to start flipping bullish, we need to break this high over here, because from here we broke this low. So this is the high to break. Once we break that high, then I'll be looking for a long on pound dollar. So with that said, let's head over to Kiwi dollar and Kiwi dollar. So Kiwi dollar made a pullback as well. However, as we can clearly see, nothing really spectacular. Haven't even been looking at this pair yesterday because of the fact that it just didn't pull back up high enough. As we can see at this current moment in time, we pretty much reacted to was this, first of all, over here, Then we came back up, spiked out some more sellers, and then saw the real drop occur. Looking at this 1 hour, it's just an absolute joke, pretty much. Yeah, price action is just so crazy these last 2-3 weeks. But what I'm currently looking at is, okay, well, we've now seen this breaker structure, so let's see pull back in towards this wick and then maybe take some more shorts. But it is getting more risky, as this is just much better levels to be selling at, as it's just much higher inside the premium and not as close to the discount. So yeah, that is that for Kiwi dollar. Last of all, gold. And gold, I took a short yesterday, made some pips, not major or anything major. Was trying to trade the upper rejection of the range after faking out on the highs. Yeah, as we can see at the moment, just reacting to this 4-hour supply zone over here, and on the daily, we also have some supply located over there. But looking at this 4-hour, I would prefer for gold to start tanking back down lower. But again, very messy. However, it is looking good potentially to see a drop from this location, as we've already seen over here. Looking at the 15, for now the 15, I want it to break this low. Once that low gets broken, I'll look for shorts. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I wish you all a fantastic day.